What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Now, we are going to have us a educational, so this video is for educational purposes only, video on YouTube and my experiences with YouTube, and hopefully this can help everybody that DMs me, everybody who leaves comments wanting to know if they're thinking about YouTube, what it is they should do, and if they have a YouTube, how it is that I can help, or should I just do YouTube? So there's, you have a few different spaces as to where you are, or what it is that you're thinking about doing inside of that YouTube space. Now, number one, if you're thinking about doing it, if you're doing it and you're uncertain about doing it, do it. I'm here to tell you to go ahead and do it. Just do it and have fun with it. Me, in my case, that was probably the best decision that I have ever made. I wish I would have made this decision many years ago, and just because it is just that profitable in YouTube. Number two, make sure, I know you're gonna probably be dibbing and dabbing in a few different types of content before you find what it is that you really like. But make sure what it is that you're doing, you have a passion behind and you are passionate about doing that type of content. Because if you don't like what you do, you're not going to enjoy this, and it's just going to feel like another job, and it's not going to be what it is. Number three, now I'm going to stop counting here because I'm going to forget what number I'm on, but you have to be willing to invest in your channel, not just on camera equipment, lighting, equipment, just all that stuff in itself. But as far as for me, because I am in the gun space, I had to invest in a lot of firearms and a lot of products in that firearm space to go ahead and get my YouTube channel going and obviously make good content for you based on what it is that you want to see. So what you are seeing here, now this is just a visual so that you could kind of understand when I say invest. This is just some of my handguns. Now we do, I have AKs, I have ARs, I have lever actions, I have rifles, I have all this stuff. I have shotguns, I have Barretts, I have M249, I have all that good stuff. So when I say invest in your channel, take this as a visual, and this is a small portion of that investment. If you want to hear numbers, if you're more of a numbers type of person, I would say 1 year alone in firearms alone, not including any type of accessories or anything else, I did spend over $103,000 on firearms alone. So that is the type of investing that I'm talking about in your channel. And you're saying, well, Yoke, how can I invest that if I'm just starting, goes back to, or I don't even think I talked about it yet, but it goes into consistency, being consistent in what it is that you're doing. So when you're investing in your channel, you need to be sure that you are consistent in producing the content so that the algorithm can become familiar with you, understand what it is that you're doing, understand finding your space, putting you in your space. And once you have the people actually watching your videos and interacting with you and all that stuff, the algorithm recognizes that and it starts to kind of push you out there. Yes, it may not be your first 20 videos, it may not be your first 50 videos, it may not be your first 100 videos, but if you stay consistent enough, one of those videos will stick. Trust me and believe. Being original to your content is also very important. I know we're all in the same space, but you need to find you behind that camera when you are talking to your audience and the people that support you, and even your trolls. Now your trolls, those are your number one players in this game. Remember, there's nothing you can do in this YouTube space that will be perfect. You will not be able to satisfy everyone. And understand that. Once you understand that, you will pretty much let those negative comments and all that stuff that you usually would let bother you just roll off your back. Now, believe me, my mouth can get very flip. And because I don't respond doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm never going to acknowledge the the trolls in that aspect. But just understand that that view, that click, that comment, all of that tells the algorithm that they're watching this and they like it. The algorithm does not, uh, hey, a thumbs up is just as equal as a thumbs down. That means that person was there. Okay, that person did not like it, but we have just as much thumbs up than we have thumbs down. It's interaction. So your trolls, you keep them around, you keep feeding them what it is that keeps them coming back. That's engagement, 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 engagement. And that engagement will help you get through your investment. Believe me. Now, another thing that you want to be mindful of is just understanding what it is and your reasons for coming to YouTube. Now, are you in it for the money? Are you in it to just lag around and say, oh, I just uploaded something? A lot of people have the misconception that YouTube don't pay no money. It's just whatever. I'm just going to do this. I do this for fun. I'm just going to, listen, this is just as much hard work as you clocking into whatever job that you're in. Just as much. And if you dedicate enough time to this, it will definitely produce fruits of your labor. There is lots of money in YouTube, but it's just how much are you willing to sacrifice to get what it is to where you can benefit from exactly what it is that you have or what it is that you're trying to gain behind. Equipment. That goes back to investment. You want to be sure that you at least have something that is very nice picture quality. You cannot have something that is 1080 or, something in that aspect of it to where when people are watching it, they're like, oh man, I can't watch this. Look how fuzzy this video is. Or I can't watch this. Look, everything is visual, just like the TV, just like movies, just like everything else. So when your eyes are captured by what it is that you're seeing, it's also important. Audio is very important as well. I don't need you to be, save your voice. There's no point to be screaming and hollering over anything else or anybody that's around you, just so that your audience can hear what it is that you're saying. Wind muffs, dead cats, things of that sort. If you're filming outside, that is something that you also need to be mindful of because the wind picks up. So you may not even feel the wind outside, but your mic will definitely pick up that little bit of breeze and it will cause that static and sound on your videos. So you need to make sure that everything is nice, crisp, on point when you are uploading this stuff. Another thing too, there's probably, I can't even say there's not, because there isn't. I feel like everybody who comes on and produces content has some level of originality to what it is that they're doing. And you may like those people based on what it is that they're doing. You may like pranks. You may like the food vlogs. You may like the guns. You might, there's a whole lot of different things. But make sure you are original and stay true to yourself. Don't let anybody try to, well, if you're trying to capture this specific audience, you need to do like this or you need to, no. Because it gets old. It becomes tiring. You're going to forget. You just not in the mood today, and boom, you this person that these people have never seen before. And that's not, it's not healthy, especially if you're building a relationship with people. Another thing, what is something else that we talk about a lot as well? We talked about originality, we talked about investing, we talked about equipment, we talked about trolls, we talked about, what else? I should have wrote them down. But I knew I had it in my mind when I got here in front of the camera. All right, so Yes, investing is probably, again, something that is going to be high priority on what it is that you're doing. Even if you're doing gun content, guess what? I mean, not gun content, car content. If a new set of rims come out or a new whatever comes out, you got to be, you know what I'm saying, in the loop so that you can keep up because people want to see that stuff. Let's step back into my space, which is the gun space. You're going to find a lot of companies are going to start reaching out. They're going to start reaching out and they're going to start sending you emails and, hey, I'll send you this and I'll, if you do this for me, I'll do that for you and this will be this and this will be that. Be careful. Be very, very careful because you do not want to sell yourself short on a lot of things when it comes to that. That is one of the reasons why I maintain a self-sponsored GunTuber, because I know and I understand that unfortunately there's a lot of people that watch YouTube and feel that, oh, that's a paid review, that's a paid review, that's a paid review. And you guys have told me before, I've seen everybody else's. I come to your channel for the truth because I know ain't nobody pay you for it. You bought it yourself. And that is facts. Because I do go out and get everything for you as quickly as I can find them. And it may not have the very, very first, the hottest thing off the press for you immediately within the first couple days of it. But trust and believe, as soon as it comes in, I will definitely go get that, bring it to you, and we'll discuss it, and we will have us a nice range day with that firearm. Now, back to a lot of the companies actually reaching out to you based on product. I think that it's such a touchy area when it comes to that, because they feel like, oh, if I give you this and you do this for me, you'll be satisfied with whatever it is that I gave you. Yes, it may seem cool in the beginning. Oh, this person sent me this, or this person sent me that, or this person sent me that. Just think about it. Once you've given these people the exposure, they're going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, potentially have hundreds and hundreds of dollars in sales when it comes to whatever it is that you talked about. And at the end of it, all you ended up with was that product, that light, that flashlight, that gun bag, or that one gun. You know what I'm saying? So if you take the time and purchase that for yourself, you're able to give an honest review as how you felt about what it was. Guess what? If it was trash, ain't nobody tell you that it wasn't, or ain't nobody paid you to say that it wasn't, you can say that it's trash. It is what it is. If you like it, great. That's props for them. That's more for them. But at the same time, it was not anything that you feel like, oh, my back is against the wall. I hated the way this pistol shoot, but I have to say that I liked it. That sucks. That sucks big time. So just be mindful when it comes to things like that. So let's double back a little bit. We talked about, again, one more time, we talked about views. We talked about originality. We talked about the algorithm. We talked about equipment. We talked about investing. We talked about being mindful when you get involved with, different companies. We didn't talk about just fellowshipping. When you have, other people in the same space, like-minded people, and stuff. It's a awesome community of people out here that I am sure if you have any questions, or if you have, anything that you may be struggling with at that point, that somebody will talk to you. And I feel like I do a pretty good job with responding and talking to people, and just getting involved with ladies and gentlemen and whoever you are in the space. So with that being said, I hope this video was educational and useful. But if you have any more questions or concerns or anything, please drop that in the comments. Let's talk about it. I'll do my very best in trying to help you the best that I can with, the knowledge that it is that I have. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, thank you so much for supporting this video just by watching this video. And y'all already know I love y'all for life. Peace.